Hi everyone, I'm Kathleen. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a delicious roasted beet hummus that is super easy. So the first thing you want to do is get a beet. Peel the beet, cut it in half and roast it. I just put the flat part down and roast it for about 25 minutes at 350. So you can do that and then go do other things. So I already did that in advance, and then the next thing you're gonna do, I actually just made up this recipe because it's so easy. I'm gonna intentionally use Great Northern white beans. And I'm using 2 cans, and beans in a can are already cooked, so you do not need to cook them, but be sure and rinse them. So I did 2 cans of Great Northern beans in the food processor, because if you do it in the food processor, as I learned the hard way, you need way less liquid. So we've got 2 cans of the beans. I'm gonna add our beet, and I just cut it in half. Actually, I'm gonna even cut it. It probably doesn't need it, but I'll just cut them up even a little bit more. And I've been eating this every week, Wade and I, for lunch for 2 days. So I'm intentionally making a lot. And then the liquid is your favorite vegetable broth. If you want to keep it oil-free, Trader Joe's organic vegetable broth is oil-free and has great flavor. So that's why I don't add a bunch of spices to it, because this already has delicious spices in it. Simple Truth Organic also makes a vegetable broth that's fat-free. It does have yeast in it, so if you're sensitive to yeast, just be sure and read the label. So we're gonna do 2/3 cup with the 2 cans of beans. And if you were having it, you could just do 1 can of bean and 1/3 cup. But it'll stay in the fridge, so I encourage you to make a lot and just have it available to snack on. And then we're gonna add 2 very fat cloves of garlic. All right, just to give it. I love garlic and onion. People have different theories on it, so it's up to you. And beets are very high, obviously, in fiber, because all plant-based foods have fiber. And remember that animal products have no fiber and a lot of cholesterol, and plant-based foods have no cholesterol. Beets also are high in iron, which is great because people sometimes are concerned about where you get the iron. I do take an iron supplement for vegans also. It's like 18 milligrams. But this deep ruby red, foods like that, beets and kidney beans do have some more iron in them than some other plant-based foods. Then salt is obviously optional. I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon. You could omit it if you want. And that is it. Now, I know a lot of people love cumin. You could add a 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of cumin. You could also add tahini if you're a tahini fan, but I just don't do it. You could do a tablespoon of tahini. And then we are gonna blend it. And again, that broth really gives it great flavor. And this is it. Stop it, give it a little scrape. And we'll go at it again. There. It is so good. This is my new favorite hummus. I'm in love with it, and I do need more beets in my life, so it's a great way. Let me get this out of the way. Now, of course, you could serve it with so many things. I'm really trying to get more raw vegetables into my diet, especially when it's warmer out. So you can serve it with all kinds of colorful raw vegetables, or you can serve it with pita chips or crackers. For me, I have to tell you that I seriously can eat a half a box of crackers in no time at all. So that's why I'm intentionally trying to not eat things that come in a box when possible, and have it with lots of fresh veggies instead. I wanted to show these organic sugar snap peas from Trader Joe's. I'm in love with these things. I eat them all the time now with my hummus. So we've got red peppers, these little baby carrots that come prepackaged also. And then you could top it, because there aren't any onions. There's some onion powder in the broth, but I love green onions. So you can top it with some green onions or anything else that you like. So I always encourage you to make things your own. I just give you a little base template to start with, and then you can create your own food magic. So I hope you'll try it. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thank you for saving animals with your food choices. Have a great week.